Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. I'm Joseph, I'm here with Draco, and today it's Ark Nova time again. Love this game from Spiel and Capstone Games, and we are back for solo playthrough number 11. Now it's with one of these Zoo Map Pack 1 maps, which is the Rescue Station. So it's the second one. If you haven't seen the first one that I did last week, then you can of course go to the playlist, top right corner there, get all the Ark Nova playthroughs in one place. But now let's get started. I have shifted things around a little bit and I hope it will help you out to see better. So by having my map more in the middle, having this board over here, and then this space here where I can play some cards that I play, I hope you can see things better without me having to move the camera around, which would be nice. And on the map here, we have some special effects. Now, first of all, I always check this out. We have 2 conservation points here, so we do want to get all those people out. Nothing on the university, and then 1 over at the friendship tiles. We have some interesting things over on this side where we have a spot for 2 reputation, which could be a good thing later on here. We'll see if that's something I'll go for. But of course, person, 12 money, 3 X tokens, kind of usual stuff. And the income side, the snapping, the 2 enclosure, and the 5 money. So yeah, nothing really exciting there. I would say the effect though is interesting. So that we have 3 spots out here that are this new symbol, and it's called digging 1. So if we build over one of these, we get to do the digging 1 effect. In this case, we discard a card from either our hand or from the general market. If that card discarded is an animal, except for petting zoo animals, we can slide it under up here. So we have 3 arrows here. We can slide 3 times. We can do that. There's 3 icons. Then the animal that we slide in under there, we don't have to pay for it or anything like that. It's discarded. But all these symbols, all the icons on it will count, and on the sides of the animal. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how this works. I think this could be super powerful if we can get it to work. I have randomized my action cards out here. We have the solo board, and we have this board set up, and we have these 3 here that I will show you. So we have the Americas, we have the Europe, and the herbivores. Generally, I don't go for herbivores that much, but I mean, that could be a thing with the whole flocking thing and that. I don't know. We'll see how that works out as we play. And I think I can move these a little bit like this as well, so you can see them good there. Okay. Yeah, we are also doing my house rule, which is to take these 6 cards and actually display them right away. I do like to have all the information before I start playing. I think that's more fun. Maybe gives me a little bit of an advantage, but yeah, not a huge thing. I just like it. I just feel it's weird as the rules are written that you don't get to see these before you pick your cards. I don't get that. So we have the New Zealand sea lion, not fitting anything here. We have the quarantine lab, which is really a multiplayer card because it's like stops the negative effect from affecting me. I don't know. We have 2 petting zoo animals. So that's probably something we will try to build then, because that's not bad. We have experts in small animals, which would be good for the petting zoo. They count as small animals. And then we have another animal over here, which is the mental Gusera. He's clever. He's Africa and monkey. So yeah, doesn't fit any goals or anything like that. We'll see. I have my 2 endgame goals, which is the climbing park. Kind of hard to pull off. Need rock icons, or the conservation zoo, which is even harder to do, I think, because we need to support at least 3 projects to even get 1 conservation points. I mean, supporting 3 conservation projects in solo is not that easy, to be honest. I think this is one of the harder ones in the game. I don't know about the balance with these endgame goals, to be honest. Like, yeah, so I'm probably gonna go for climbing park. We'll keep an eye open for check if we can find any, rock symbols on cards. That could be a thing. And again, we can slide cards in here, maybe with rock symbols on them, and that will count for that as well. So, starting hand, we have the reptile breeding program. Hard to know if it's going to be anything. The tapir. Here's one with the mountain symbol, though. But this one is a herbivore. That could be a thing, I guess. Guided school tours. Gives a conservation point right away, and then 1 more at the end of the game if I have 5 different animal category icons, maybe. Side entrance is pretty fun little thing, because, this would be good actually. Because this one doesn't have to be, it has to be on 2 border spaces, but it doesn't have to be adjacent to other build spaces because it's the side entrance. Also gives income Because this could be a good way to claim one of those digging sites sort of early on. Here's another one that needs mountain. And he's pretty hard to play. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's... Okay, then we have medical breakthrough. This gives a conservation point in income. That is amazing, but it takes 4 research symbols. And then science lab, which has income of taking a card from the deck when your reputation range. Which is, I mean, these are good. It just might be hard to pull them off, though. That's the thing. Wow, this is a hard pick here. I get to pick 4 to keep. I mean, I'm not doing the reptile breeding. That's for sure. And then, yeah, I like animals that have conservation points and reputation as, you know, rewards. This requires science. The thing is that I wasn't planning to do much of the... I might do 2 universities. That's 3 science or research symbols. And then if I build this one, that could be my 4th, and then I could do this, get income of conservation point. That would be great. Oh wow, this is hard. This is hard to pick. Okay, so I definitely want side entrance because of that thing. I think I want this one. Well, maybe I don't really need those symbols. And then I think I want guided school tours. It's nice to have some of these. Yeah. And then this one with the mountain, I do want that one. And this one with herbivore and reputation as well. I think I'll keep these. Well, I'm going to give up on this whole research thing because limited time in the solo game. If I go for that, then I will really have to focus on that. And I think maybe that's not the way to go. And this is also a small guy. So if I could get the expert out, would get a discount. Then I can maybe get the petting zoo. We'll see. I think this is an okay start though. I have cards, I have sponsors. I could do one of the sponsors right away basically. And then I would probably discard him. Still get the... Well, I don't really need those symbols. Wow, this is so hard to... Oh, this game is so hard. Okay, where do we start? Like, I don't like having petting zoo animals here because the thing is, when I cover a dig site, I can discard a card from out here and get the effects on it. And then I would like to have something that is Europe, Americas, or herbivore, and also interesting with mountain rock symbols like that. But yeah, I don't have anything like that right now. So I think we will start. The first action, I will take the top cube, and I do like to place it on the card, and we'll do sponsors. There's on 4, but I am just gonna do a 3. And I'm gonna do the side entrance, I think right away. Build this all the way down there, but then I could build... Oh no, I need to build first, right? Because otherwise I have to build adjacent to this one, which is not what I want to do. So I'll do the guided school tours first then. So it's a 3, which is fine on the 4. And it basically just gives me 1 appeal and 1 conservation point right away. That's it. And then I want to have 5 different animal category icons at the end of the game, which I know I might pull off. We'll see. That was my first action. Just move the cube, shift everything around, and I'm so happy to be back in Ark Nova. This game is so much fun. I really enjoy it a lot. And then I think I want to do association. And I'm like, either I go for this, build up 2 of these. Now these up here, by the way, this one is to play sponsor card from hand from money. That's a X2, which X2 is super good in the solo game if you can pull it off because you get an extra action. Then we have the pick a card or the friendship tile, which is also good. If I go for university, I'm thinking mostly about the 5 because I love having 5 in hand size. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just go association. It's on 4. So I can send him over there, get this one. It does get me. I mean, I want to get to the 2nd level anyway, even though I don't get, like, because I do want to flip a card. So It's me 1 reputation. Now I have 5 in hand size. That is not bad. I really don't like the constriction of just having 3. That is rough. I mean, I think I played some multiplayer games where I never got that tile, and you know, especially if you have one of those maps, or like if you have sunbathing, you can sell extra cards. Then you know that might work out. And this one has a digging effect, but this digging effect doesn't allow me to place them there. It has to be by covering up these spots. The rules say. Okay, so third action, I think I'm gonna do cards. I'm gonna look for more cards. And I mean, I could snap, get like those expert in small animals, wouldn't be bad, but I'm gonna look for cards. I'm gonna look for 3 cards, and I have to discard 1. So we have Predator Breeding Program. These aren't that great early on. And we have the Pygmy Hippopotamus. He is a small one though, if I'm gonna go a little bit for that, but he likes water. And sponsorship elephants, wow. But this is for the herbivores. So I guess this could be a thing later on. So if I'm gonna go for herbivores, depending on what comes up and so on. I think the predator breeding is the one I'll discard. I don't have any predators. Well, there's one predator over there, but yeah, I think I'll get rid of this one. I'll keep the hippopotamus. I mean, nothing else. I could put him down here, discard him to get the symbol for herbivore, I guess. Alright, well, that was the card section. So we shift everything around, and now I'm thinking about, I should do a build, like do a build and then do sponsors, and then get some animal in here. So like if I build a 3, I could get this one in. That is probably a good idea. He needs to be next to mountain though. And he needs a 3, which is kind of tricky to... I mean, I want to hit one of those spots, so... X token isn't bad, I guess. I'll do a build here. And I am going to build a 3, I think. And that makes the most sense. I have to start at the edge. And... yeah, I don't see a way to get more than 1 bonus anyway. So I think I'll just start over here. He needs to be next to mountain, so I'll start here, and I will cover up this spot, which means I can now do the digging effect, and I'm gonna give up this it's hard to say, hippopotamus. So I'm gonna discard him. I could discard one from out here, I guess, but I don't see anything that is more, you know, he at least he's a herbivore. So I'm gonna discard him. I am gonna move. Let's see if I can do this with the space here and everything. I'm gonna put him in here. And what you do is you do like this, so you still have the top there where you see the icons. You still have the he counts for a small animal. He's next to water, and we get to herbivore and the Africa. So all of that counts, and I don't have to pay anything or anything like that. That's the special thing here. Now that I've done it, now I can play the side entrance, because now that can go somewhere else. And hopefully that was a good choice. I mean, maybe I should have gone for like a more expensive one or something. I'm not sure. So now I could play an animal. I could play this one, which is, I mostly want him for the... wait, the problem is... well, I can play this one, sponsorship elephants now, because I have 1 herbivore symbol up there. Like, I almost want more cards before I do anything else, but the cards are all the way down there. I have 3 more actions this round. I do want to do sponsors. I'm not doing association, so I'm basically doing probably sponsors, animals. Maybe a build, actually. Maybe I'll just do a build and get like this spot just to get their reputation. I think I'll do side entrance first then. So I'm doing sponsors on 4, just need 3 for this. So I need to find a little side entrance thing. So here it is, and the only requirement, it has to be on 2 border spaces. It doesn't have to be, yeah, so I mean, I could go up here. Or I could go down here, I guess. I think this is more interesting. So I'll go there, which means, so yeah, let's see. First of all, I get to place that thing. Now, income-wise, I get 2 money for each building. Oh no, actually, let's put it here then. That makes more sense. Because I can have more buildings around this later on. Because I get 2, it's like a kiosk, but it gets 2 for each building next to it. And then if the zoo map is completely covered at the end, I'll get 5 appeal. Which probably won't happen, but... And now, since I cover one of those, I can, again, discard one of these. And again, I feel like... I mean, you want to do this on, like, big, expensive animals that has a lot of things, right? So maybe I'm doing this too early. But I am planning... Yeah, I'll do it anyway. I'll do it on this guy. So I get another herbivore symbol. It's not bad. So placing this here at the next arrow. So now I have all these icons. And yeah. So that was my side entrance. And then I am doing, I think I'll do animals. So I'll play this one. So I have 3 next to mountain. So he's happy. And, oh wait, no. Should I do cards first? I get so few cards, like it's... I'm not really... Yeah, I think I'll play him anyway. It does give me what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 difference. Oh no, this doesn't feel good. I don't like this. Because when I'm doing the sunbathing, I do want to have something to sell. I think I'll hold on to that. There's no rush in doing that. If I instead do... But the thing is, animals is up here. I would shift things around, I guess. And then I could do car... Well... I'll just go... I could just go for building. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's build for 2. Let's build a 2. Like down here. I am gonna look for... Yeah, I'm gonna look for stuff anyway that needs to be next to mountains. If I build this... But no, if it's not filled, it won't score me any... It won't get me any money anyway. Oh, I feel like I got stuck. I'll go back to... I'll do animals. I'll do this one. I feel like I got stuck there in a sense. So it cost me... So he's gonna move in here. It's gonna cost me 12. So here's 15. And then sunbathing I'm not going to use. I don't want to sell my sponsor card. I want to get this played because it does give me appeal for all the herbivores and all that. And I'm planning to do as many herbivores as I can, sort of. Just give me 6 here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's my first animal in the zoo. I'm okay with that. Like, I feel like I already messed up a little bit, like these I should have had. I mean, there's some animals that could have come out here and they have like 2, you know, 2 Africa or 2 whatever symbol. And then that would have been great to just discard and put them here. But I still have 1 slot, I guess. So I need to build all the way over here, and that might be a later game thing. But that was the animals action. And then I have 1 more action. And I'm not really sure what to do. I think cards is the way to go. So here I would get 2 cards. Yeah, I'll do that. Now I have 5 hand size. I'm not going to have that many cards, but I don't know. My planning here. Ornithologist. Oh, I'm getting unlucky. Bird icon. I don't think I will use that. And this one, I do have an Africa now, so I could play this one. And then I can do the cards action after. It's not that bad. Even though it doesn't match up with... I need Europe and Americas, really. But I get to keep both those cards. Even though I'm not that excited for them. So I'll keep them. And that was the last. That was the cards action. Now we go to the break. So first off, I only have 3 cards. I have a hand size of 5, so that's fine. Maybe I didn't need to take that. Let's get my worker back. Let's discard these 2 cards, or that exciting cards anyway. Now the petting zoo animals are down here now. And then, oh, like here's one that would have been good, I guess, to put. Like it's expensive, hard to play. That would have been a good card to put here. This is about Bear Predator Europe. Yeah. And then we have sponsorship reptiles. So yeah, I'm not seeing much synergy yet between the cards that are showing up, but yeah. Okay, well, we do the income and I do get 19. I have nothing here really. This gives income if I have something next to the side entrance, but yeah. So 19, I'll put in 1, I'll take a 20. And I guess that's it. Nothing else to do regarding income, so let's just keep playing. Well, I should move the top cube to the sponsor space, or to the, what's it called? Donation space, that's what it's called. And so I have 1 less actions in this round. So I have sponsorship elephants, which would be good. Get some income, right? I do have 2 herbivore icons. And yeah, wow, this feels tough. I feel like I'm not really getting anywhere. I don't know what to do with these. I mean, I could play this one. Then I would need a 4. Build this in the 4 slot. I could do that, I guess. I think I'll start with association. I'll do that first. It's on 5, but I'll go for... So one option here is, I mean, I have 2 herbivores. I could go for herbivore over here. Well, I would go there, but... And then just claim it for 2. I will get 2 conservation points, which means I can flip a card. Get that going. But no, I think I will not do that. I'm gonna go over here and just take this one. It says 1 research symbol, 2 reputation. Gets me close to flipping a card here. And I get to flip one right away here. So what do I flip first? I think build. I do like to have that one flipped. And I also, like right here, I have a spot next to this where I can't build if I don't flip it, and if I can build there, that's awesome, because then I get income from that spot as well. So I think that's the way to go. That was my association action. And then I'll do the build. So I'll do it on 5. And now I can build multiple things and so on, which I do want to do. I want to get like a... probably a pavilion in there. Let's put them here. So there's 1. Animal wise, I want a 4 for this one. I think I'll do a 4 and a 5. I think that's the way to go here. So I'll put this. Maybe like that. Get 5 money back. I kind of want to build this way though, but yeah, I'll do that. I'll get 5 money back, and I'll put this one right in here, which gets me 1 appeal, and it gets me 1 reputation, which means I can flip a card right away. And the next one to flip, this is so hard. Maybe the animals card, actually. Just go for like 2 petting zoo animals at once. I think I'll do that. I'll flip the animals, because I also get reputation that way. But I need to flip the cards card in order to go up here, so we'll see. But that's done from that. This is from the build action. And I should have them there. Then I am thinking... I'm thinking sponsors. And get this elephants into play. I have the herbivore symbol. This will give me a little bit of income. 3 right now, but if I can get the 3rd herbivore in, that's 6 instead. It gets me 2 appeal right now, because I have 2 herbivore symbols up there. So 2 appeal. Yeah, it's not a... could have been better, but I am trying, people. I'm trying to do something decent with what I have to work with here. It's not that easy. Now I want to play this one, but could I get a petting zoo in? It's only on 2, so I would need it. So if you did like cards and then build and then animals, I think that's a good plan. So if I do cards right now, I get 2 cards. And expert in herbivores, look at that. Oh, this would be my 3rd herbivore symbol actually. And I get 3 money every time. Well, this is not that good. I mean, it's better in multiplayer because each time a herbivore icon is played into any zoo. These cards are not really that balanced for solo, but... Or the migration recording. Each time I support a release into the wild conservation project, I get an extra conservation point. Wow, this is very hard to pull off. That's so situational. I'm getting all these sponsor cards as well. I do need some more animals, I think, but... Yeah, okay. So that's the cards action. And that will bring up build to 3 again, which means I could do a build and build a petting zoo, because it is upgraded, so now I can... Well, you can always build a petting zoo, right? Yeah, you can. So it's at 3. So I'm building the petting zoo, if I can find it there. That cost me... Wait, I didn't pay for these. I just realized. I built at 5 earlier. I should have paid $10 for that. Stop cheating. So now I'm paying 6 for this one. I knew there was something missing. And how do I place this one then? I think I'll go... Because I do want to get over to that spot at some point. So I think I'll go like... If I go like this, it's next to this. That's going to get me some extra money. So I'll go like this. I get an X token. Which is never bad. Especially in the solo game. Okay, so that was my build. And then my final action of the round will have to be animals. And, you know, it was basically like either I just skip, because these 2 will go away at the end of the round. So either I just skip them, or I do it right now. That was my choices. And I went for the... I do like the petting zoo animals, so... So now, last action is animals. I am building 2 animals. And because it's in the 5 slot, I also get 1 reputation, right? So... reputation, and I can build 2 of them. I'm going to build both of them from out here. So it's going to cost me 7, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have to pay the cost of the spots when I build like straight out from the market. But it's nice. I like, that's the thing I really like with this game, that it just, you know, separates it a bit from other games as well, where you can do this. So I'm picking up both of these, which means I'll just put 2 cubes in the petting zoo. And this will also now generate 2 money for me because of the side entrance. And they have effects. So this one says you may place 1 card from your hand under this card to gain 2 appeal. I'll place this one here that I don't really care about. And then that gets me 2 appeal. Then it's the first petting zoo. So I gain 3 for each petting zoo, which is this. So 1, 2, 3. I'll play the other one and I gain 3 for each. And now there are 2. So it's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So good little run of appeal there. And that was the animals action. So it's time for a break again. And now I didn't put in my big monkey in here, which was the plan. But yeah, I'll do it soon. I wouldn't have had the money for it anyway now. So we start the break. Oh, well, we should do this, by the way. We should refill like this. So those 2 will go away. We'll see something new here. Oh, Gorilla Field Research. That's a nice one. I like the effects of this. And it does need 3 research icons first, though. And here's the Siberian Tiger. Also very good effects, but needs a lot of Asia icons. Wow, the combination of cards that come up here. I'm not really that impressed. Okay, now let's, I have 3 cards, that's fine. Let's remove these 2 in the break. And then let's check out some more cards. So we have Global Breeding Program, which is pretty good. That is a way to make it easier to claim these things. This guy should come home, by the way. Herpetologist, again, reptiles based. I'm not doing reptiles in this game. Yeah, let's go for the income. So it's 23 plus 2 from this is 25, plus 3 from this because I have 2 herbivore icons, so 28 in total. That's pretty good. And I like getting those extra money from the side things, like the side entrance and the sponsorship elephants. I like that. And nothing else, right? No. So I'll just move the cubes back. We're ready for third round, basically. Put that over there. And where do we start off now? I mean, I want to get this monkey plate. I could do, I mean, I need to flip more cards. I could do, I think I want to do this, right? I could do association to Africa first, which would mean I would get a discount on that animal. Well, I get the expert in herbivores. I do want to get that played. Because of the third icon is going to give me 3 more money in income. And 3 more money every time I play a herbivore from, well, it's going to do itself as well, right? So I guess I'll just start there. I'll start with sponsors. And I'll play this. So it gives me 3 money right away for itself. And then it's going to count for herbivore icons for that one. So now I'm up to 3 in total. That gets me 6 money in the income phase. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that was my first action of this round. And I guess I'll do association then. Now, I haven't seen a single herbivore. I mean, I have 2 symbols, so I could claim that one. But I think instead I am going to send my guy over here to pick up the Africa. I need to start working on this. Because I do want 2 of those so I can clip a card, at least. So that's my association action. And then next up, I feel like build. I want to do build on the max level. I do need cards. I have 3 more actions this round. If I do cards, build, and then animals, maybe. Maybe that's the plan. I think so. Let's do card first, see what I find. And 3 cards. We have the Marabou, which doesn't really fit any of my goals or anything. Australian Dingo, based on predators. Native farm animals, which I can't play anymore because it's max 25, so I'll just discard this one. I need to discard one of those. Well, not one of those, but 1 card in total. Wow, I'm not drawing yeah, I don't know. I don't see any of these. Like, if I had Africa as a goal, that would be sweet. I don't. I have Europe and Americas, which I don't see basically anything of. Well, this bear is Asia, Europe, I guess, but yeah. Alright, that's cards. I feel like this game I have gotten into a really bad rhythm with the cards, and I'm not, I mean, I could complain a lot, but yeah. That's how the game is. Like last game, I got like such a good flow and everything worked out. Yeah. Right now it's time for the build. So I'm building on 5, which means, so I'm gonna do the 4, right? And he's gonna cost me 17. So what do I have left? If I will pay 10 to build on 5. Let's do that first. 17, I will have 3, 6, 8 left. Could do the Marabou, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it has scavenging too. I mean, it's not terrible. So if I go for building 2 animals next action, I need to build a 3 now. I want to find these for the rock spaces. I have 1. Yeah. Okay. So building for 5, a 3. And then what? I think I'll do the small ones. I'll do the kiosk and the pavilion. That's 5. And I kind of want to build up to this base as well. I think I'll work on that. So I'll build like this for an X token. And then a pavilion, which gets me an appeal and gets me to draw a card within reputation range, which I really don't care about those cards. I'll just draw one randomly. The giraffe. Okay, at least he's herbivore. Oh wow, yeah, that's not that bad. And kiosk. I mean, I could just place it here. Yes, this works. So next time I build, I'll get this spot. And at that stage, I could do something like putting the giraffe down here to get the third herbivore, or the fourth actually. I would like to go for 5 herbivores. I claim like 1 big for the conservation points. But okay, that was my build. And then my last action will be the animals on 2. Which means I get 1... Shouldn't move them down actually for the camera. Which means I get 1 reputation and 2 animals. I can't do the... I can't afford... He needs a 3, but I can't afford him, right? Because that would be 16... That would be a total of 36 minus 6, so 30. I don't have that. No, so I'll do these 2. So these 2 have a total cost of 30 minus 6, so 24 because of the discount on Africa. And technically I will build this one first. So he will move in here in the 3. Because he does let me get cards. So maybe I'll get a card that I want to play, right? Instead of the other one. So 4 appeals. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing okay on appeal, but I haven't moved much at all on conservation points. And then I get to shuffle the discard pile and draw 2 cards, keep 1 and discard the other. Which I don't really have. I don't think I have the great stuff in here. From what I can remember. I don't know if I discarded anything that was like I wanted to have, but I discarded it anyway, something like that. So I'll draw 2. There's a science lab, which of course is nice to just get a card from within reputation range. Reptile. I'll take the science lab. It needs an upgraded sponsor card though, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay, and then I'll do this guy. I already paid for him, and he will move into the 4. And he will get me 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I need to remove the card holder. So it's over there. So again, doing okay on appeal. And let's see, I got that. And then after finishing the current action, I can do the cards action, which is, you know, pretty low. Well, it's okay. I mean, it's a free extra action. I'm not going to complain about that. So that was the animals. So everything will shift. And now I get to do the cards action. Which is awesome in the solo game to do extra actions. And at 3, I get to draw 2 cards and discard 1. And he's played, by the way. Maybe we can put him in there. You can see it. Okay, so draw 2. Wow, all these sponsor cards. What is going on? Expert on Europe. I mean, if I got this early, that would be nice. I have Europe as one of the projects, but diversity research. You may cover water and rock spaces. Ignore all requirements for water and rock spaces. It's not bad, but takes an upgraded. Nah, I'm just gonna discard that one. I'll just keep the expert on Europe, even though I don't think I will use it. I might play it so that I get an Europe icon. And then if I can play like an animal that has, so I have 2, then I could claim Europe for 2. Something like that, maybe. But I'm getting so many sponsor cards that aren't really fitting my strategy at all. Alright, that was my extra card section, which I do like, because it also pushes up the other things here. And that's the break time. So actually move this first, move the cube, get that person home. And then we'll remove these 2. And hopefully we can get something good in here. I want something with like double herbivore or something. Bavarian Forest National Park. Release a Europe icon animal. Wow. Japanese Macau. I'm just getting all the wrong symbols, all the wrong icons in this playthrough. It's weird. Okay, income-wise, I get 26. Now these two will trigger, so that's 4 more for the side entrance. That's 40. No, 26, 30. 31 for the kiosk. And then this will give me 6, so 37 in total. So that is not bad. So 37. Okay. I have 2 X tokens, which I do like. I will have to, I will be able to use them soon. And where do I begin this time? So we have the giraffe. Now, I mean, I want him in play because of the, or I don't really know if I want him in play. I want him, like I could discard him, just get the symbol. That would get me to my 4th herbivore symbol. I don't care about the bird guy. I don't really care about these and that one. I need to draw cards, but cards is down here. And by the way, I had 5 for the, I can have 5 cards. Yeah, this is tricky. I mean, this would be good. I have so many Africas. I have like, what, 1, 2, I have 3, 4. This would be my 5th, which doesn't matter because I don't have Africa out there as a goal. I need to get conservation points. How do I do that? How do you play this game? Draco, help me out. I've forgotten how to play this game, obviously. I don't know what to do. Association, I guess, to flip a card. I guess. Well, let me draw some cards. I mean, the thing is, I need to flip the card for here if I'm going to keep getting reputation. I need the association if I'm going to climb up here. This game is so hard. I've forgotten how hard this game can be sometimes. If you don't pick up the right stuff. We should put these back. I only have 4 actions as well this round. So what do I do with my 4 actions? Well, I need to like search for another herbivore. I don't know if I'm gonna do sponsors. Like, what would I could do expert on Europe. That would be like one appeal, 1 Europe symbol. I could get the Europe from here. That will let me have 2. Yeah, let's do that. I have to do something, right? So let's do sponsors. I'll play expert on Europe, even though it doesn't feel that exciting. Gets me 1 appeal because it counts itself. I should have done it in the other way. Yeah, I should have done association first. Go here, pick up the Europe. Let me flip a card. I'll flip the cards card. Okay, so I did that first. I did the association action first, if I was a little bit smart here. Then all of this moved up. Then I did the sponsors. I played expert on Europe, so now I have 2 Europe, so I get 2 appeal. Which, still not that exciting, but now I could do build, I guess. I have 2 more actions this round. If I do build, I'm not doing animals, but like building cards maybe. So I build, I can get this like sort of played. And I need to find other cards, so I guess I'll do build. I'm building for 5, so let's just pay 10. And let's go with a pavilion. Is there anything here that I want to like get into play, like any animal? I don't think so. So many other cards, like sponsors, and I've seen so many like green cards and other stuff. So weird. A weird game of Ark Nova. So I think, I mean, I might have to just like build this guy just to do something. I have no more pettings to animals. I need 1 more. I have 1 more spot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different animal icons. I need 5 for the side entrance thing, right? Or this one, whatever that was called. So I guess I might do the dingo. Like, then I would get a 2. Also, we'll also try to reach for some bonuses. So that would be 3. And then I'll probably do 4, 5. like that. So I'll place this one here. That gets me 1 appeal, and I get to discard the northern giraffe. So I have 3 pretty small, pretty cheap animals up here. Not using this to the full extent, but whatever. It's 3 herbivores at least. I do have an Asia there as well, actually. Okay, which means I could play this one. That lets me draw. Yeah, okay. Let's skip the 1 and the 2 and do a 3 instead. And I'll put this 3, needs to be next to water. That's fine, I'll put it up here, get another X token. And then the kiosk. I think I will just put this. I don't really feel that I need the money or anything. I'll just put it here so I can move a card down to 1 slot after this is done. That was my build. And I am planning to do double. Am I doing double animals then as my last? He will cost me 24 because I need to pay for the 6 for the space he's in. I can't afford that, so I'll probably do animals as my first action because then he will move down 2 slots. Which means right now I should probably do cards as my last action here. Yeah. Let's do cards, and it's in the 4 slots. I get to draw 3. And now I can draw within my reputation range because it's upgraded, finally. So I could snap, but I'm going to draw 3, discard 1. And I'm not doing any of these, I don't think. I mean, Global Breeding Program is nice. Yeah, actually that is really good, because then I could claim 5 on herbivores. So I'll take this one. But then I'll take the other 2 from here. Oh, there is another herbivore. Oh, it's mountain. Oh, I want that. Oh, and another herbivore. Look at this. Okay, now it's getting trickier. Now, but they are 2s. So this is a... Yeah. I mean, I could put them in here, then I might not need the global... Oh, wow, this is so tricky. Okay, let's refill here, first of all. And another herbivore, the giant panda, gets 2 conservation, but you need a bear. Friendship with Asia is not going to happen. Okay, so that was my cards action. And it's break time. And time is running out as well. So now I have... Oh wait, I needed to discard 1, right? Yeah, I needed to discard 1. I can just get rid of the science lab. It's not going to happen. So now I have 5 cards. So that's fine. Let's move the cube here. I'm not donating either, which, you know. And I have a lot of money though. That's not an issue in this game. Let's go for discarding these 2. And we get 2 new ones up here, and that one becomes cheaper. Foreign Institute, gain 1 for 5 different continent icons. What do I have in that sense? I have Europe, Africa, Asia. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Here's one that would have been awesome to put down here and get like 2 symbols for something. It's a herbivore as well. Oh, okay. Income wise, I get 27, 28, 29, 30, 34, 40. Exactly. This is a weird game though. I mean, usually by this point in the game, I claimed at least 1 conservation point project, maybe 2. I moved some on the conservation. Yeah, I haven't done that. So strange. So strange, but okay. I think that was everything. Did I forget anything in the income? I don't think so. I think I did all the money, all that in the break. These move back. I have 3 actions this round. 5 actions in total in the game. So the question is, can I spend an action on this? Is it worth it? Now I have 4 herbivore icons. So I am gonna get Oh, that's not next to the, I don't have a thing next to mountain though. I have animals up there, so I am gonna get, can I build the 2 next to mountains? Yeah, I can. Because I do want to play 2 animals, but I could, I mean, he gives the conservation points as well. So you know what, let's go for this. Let's do this. I'm gonna do a build on 2. I'll just build a 2 right here, because this is gonna be next to mountains. I get to take a card from within reputation range or the deck. And I'll just take a card from the deck, which is a slow worm. That's so disappointing. Okay, that was a whole action just to do that, so that I can now do the good animal action to I get 1 reputation, which gets me 1 of these. I don't think it matters that much now though. I'm gonna build these 2. So I have 1 next 2 next to water, or 3 that can work as 2 next to well, I have like the mountain next to water. And so these cost me, this is in Americas by the way. So this cost me 25. I don't have any discounts, right? But I will actually get 2 times 3 money for playing herbivores. So I'll pay 25 and then I'll get 6 back from playing 2 herbivores. Yeah. Okay, total, so they will move in here, in there, and then the total appeal will be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, doing good on the appeal. This gets me an X token. So I have a bunch of those for the last round. That was the platypus. And then the mountain to appear has the digging, so I can discard a card from display or my hand. I think I'll discard from my hand. I can do this twice. I think I'll discard a slow worm. And I'll draw a science library. Ooh, that's good for research icons. I haven't really gone into that much though. I got rid of the ornithologist. And I draw a laughing kookaburra. Okay. Huh. Alright, then I also get 1 important conservation point for him, which means I can now flip a card or get a guy. If I can get 1 more guy, which I guess I could get from over here, then this will be 2 conservation points. Like usually I go for upgrading my card, but this is so late. I mean, if I do the association, I could donate, I guess. And I will do that twice. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go actually. I'll upgrade my association there. So that was my animals action. And then as my last one here, I will do association on 5. And ooh, okay, I see a combo here. So if I do, because I have 2 guys, that's the thing. If I add 3, this is now an 8. Then I can get 1 to 5. I can get 1 to 3. At 3, I'll grab this. So I have 2 Americas. That lets me get another person, because now I upgraded my association, so I can go in here. At 5, I will claim the herbivores on 5, because now I have like 6 herbivores. And I'll take the cube from here, which gets me another person, which gets me 2 conservation points plus the 5 from the herbivore card. That's a total of 7 conservation points. That's nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First thing here, I could play a sponsor card from hand and just pay them money for it. So I could do this global breeding program. The thing is though, I have like 2 Americas, I have 2 Europe, so getting a third doesn't really help me much. This would get me like 2 appeal, I guess. Gets me 1 conservation point from at the end of the game for 5 different animal category icons. Do I have that? I think so now. Because now I have the... No, I have the monkey, the herbivore, the petting zoo, the bird. That's it. So the question is, could I get like the predator out maybe? That could be the 5th. Yeah, I think I'll try that. No, well, I could do that. Well, it's the last action of the round, so this wouldn't make sense, the doubler, because that goes away at the break. So I will take this one. I can pay to play a sponsor card, and this does not make much sense now, sadly. So instead I'll do this one. It gives me something at least. It costs me 4. I'll pay that. And that gets me, each time a research icon is played into any zoo, gain 2, which just happens. I get 2 back, right? And then I get 1 appeal for each research icon, which I have 2, counting this one as well. Yeah, okay. And then if I can, it's a 1 conservation point if I can get 5 different animal category, and I have 4. So if I can just play some kind of animal next round, or like in the last actions, maybe that can work out. Then I also pass this place. I can take 3 cards from within reputation range, but I am gonna take this one, which gets me, I think I'll take Asia here, and that gets me 1 more conservation point, which gets me to 10, so I'll... yeah, I mean, this is not gonna happen. This is super hard, so I'll get rid of that one. And right now I have 1 rock icon, right? Which is so bad. I should have got the rock icons up here. So right now it's only 1 conservation. Yeah, it's terrible. But okay. That was my association action, but I can also donate. Let's not forget that. And it's gonna cost me 7 right now. So let's take 7 here. And a cube gets me 1 more conservation point. I might make it. I'm not that far away, but yeah. It's gonna be tight in this game. Way tighter than in my last playthrough, but it's fun with the challenge as well. Right, it's time for a break. I have 3 cards in hand. I am going to get these 2 guys back. Now I have all the workers in the world. I'm going to discard 2 cards from here. I will refill. I will have 2 more actions, and 1 goal is to get another animal icon in there. Geologist, that's a mountain guy again, based on the mountain symbol, so the rock spaces, and then a barn owl, which is a bird, so he's not going to help me really for the situation I'm in. And then income-wise, I get 29, 30, 32, 34, 36, 42 bucks. Yeah, you have so much money in the solo game, at least at the end here. I have 82, so it's like overkill. And that is it for the break. So what can I do? I should move the cube as well. What can I do with 2 actions? I mean, I could always play the dingo just for that symbol then. That's like a conservation point, right? What else could I do? I mean, I think I want to do association, like Europe or... what's it called? Americas. I have 2 each. Wow, imagine if these had been Americas or Europe. Yeah, but I have 2 each. I can get, that will get me 2 conservation at least for 1 action, and I can donate again with the association. But then I need to get it up to 5, which is not gonna happen. Wow. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Huh, I didn't plan that out. I only have 1 X token. That's not gonna happen. Okay. I'm not just gonna play like 1 animal. That building doesn't make any sense. Like, there's nothing here to claim. I can't really draw cards now. It's too late. I don't have a sponsor that makes sense. If I support 5 conservation projects, I get 1. Like, yeah, right. That's not gonna happen. So I already have a monkey, so he's not gonna help me. I can't do this guy because he needs a bear. Then he would be a bear himself, but that's yeah, I can't do that anyway. I mean, this one, I guess, but then I would need a 5. No, that's not gonna happen. Oh, I feel like I'm stuck. So if I want to get this one built, then that's everything I'm doing. Is this the 5 animals as well? Yeah, this is also 5. Yeah, so it's worth 2. Getting 1 more animal type is worth a total of 2 conservation points for me at the end of the game. I have 2 cards that trigger on that. And let's just see. I have petting zoo, and I have petting zoo. I have monkey, bird, herbivore. Yeah. So if I get a predator, that is worth it. I think. I feel like the end to a terrible playthrough. But, so I'll do for build for 3. And I'll build a 2. And of course a pavilion, because that's nice. And it doesn't really matter how I place these right now. That's 1 appeal. Then I'll build this guy with my, let's move stuff around as well. So animals at 3. I can build 2 animals, but I only have room for 1 anyway. So that's my last action, and I'll build this guy. It cost me 13. Money doesn't matter, so just throw in some money there. And he gets me 1 for each predator icon in my zoo, which is only him. So 4 appeal in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. He will move in there. And that is that, right? Maybe it would have been better to do association. Probably I couldn't do it on 5. If I could have claimed one of these on 2 and donated, that would have been 3 conservation points. I didn't have the X tokens for it, so. Oh wow, yeah, terrible game for me. But you know that happens. That's you know, if every game went super fine, then it wouldn't really be that fun either, right? You want to have these like rough games where you have to struggle. So that's the end of the game. Let's see here. I have my goal. I think I only have 1. I only have 1 rock icon. I mean, imagine if I got the like small animals as a goal instead. I would have had like 5, 6, 7. I would have 7 small animals. So you know, it's randomness of whatever comes out and so on. But this gets me 1 conservation point. And then I look at my end game stuff, which I love in this game, that they have this little brown banner, so it's easy to find them. So we have 4 of those. I don't have my zoo map completely covered. That's going to happen. I have 2 of these, and now I have 5 animal categories, so that is 2 more conservation points. And this is if I had 5 1-space enclosures. So this is a fail. This is a fail. Where am I at? 82 minus 72. I'm at minus 10 for this playthrough. Which, yeah. I mean, tell me in the comment section, if you watched all this way, what did you think? Was I just getting unlucky? Did I miss something obvious that I should have been doing? I don't know. I feel like I didn't have a clear direction throughout the playthrough. I did some stuff, and then I don't know. I feel like I didn't get the ball rolling. I got all my guys out. I got all these up here. 2 universities. I mean, that's not bad. I think if I had a little bit more time, like if I got another round or whatever, a few more actions, I had a good setup here for things. But yeah, just fell short, and that's the game. Minus 10, but it was really fun still. I love Ark Nova, and I'll be back for more playthroughs. Hopefully they will release more of these map packs. I can get more maps and play that way, or I might go back. I don't know. We'll see. I really like the campaign mode as well, where you play 3, like I did with my first playthrough series of 3x3. I like that a lot, because then you know what's out, so you can plan a little bit based on that. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to the channel, and have a great evening or morning whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.